If you are a sample-based producer and you are not already doing this on your beats, you are doing yourself a massive disservice. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite techniques to add a little bit of oomph, a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of style to your beats. And if you've ever wondered how we get that ducking sound where things seem to be coming in underneath the kick drum, I'm going to show you how to achieve that sound in FL Studio today. The sidechain technique is one of my favorite techniques when it comes to mixing. It adds that pump, it gives you a little bit of head nod factor, and it just changes the overall dynamic of your beats. So in FL Studio, I'll be sure to show you how, step by step. Pulled up here a beat that I've made previously. You'll find these on the Virtues Volume 6 edition. If you're subbed on Patreon, you already have this coming in, but this is the beat before Sidechain. Nice little beat, sample-based beat. So what you want to do, first of all, is you got all your tracks sectioned out. I got my kick, I got my snare, I got my hi-hat, blah, blah, blah. You really only need to focus on your kick and your sample. Make sure that your kick is the channel that is selected, and then you find your sample track and right-click on this arrow at the bottom. Sidechain to this track. So now when we click on here, from the plugins list, Fruity Limiter. There's other plugins out there that do this, but I find Fruity Limiter works the best for how I want to achieve it. Leave limit alone. Go over to compression, find your sidechain track, click on kick. So when you look at this, we didn't do anything yet. So you want to take your threshold. I will start normally at about -30 decibels, give or take. So -30, and for my ratio, usually about 3.5. You can go up if you want, but it's just going to increase the sidechain effect. I'll start at about 3.5 to 1, and we'll play it. Without. And with. You can start adjusting thresholds and ratios to increase or decrease the effect. So if you bring your threshold down to like -40 dB, you get a much more dramatic effect. If you increase the ratio along with that, big time. Changing the release will obviously change how long it takes for that compression to come out. I don't normally mess with the release too much, and like I said, I usually start with about a 3.5 ratio and -30 decibels, but you get the point. These are essentially the basics. If you really want to get down into it, you can start diving into these and change them. After you've got that all set up, it only comes down to preference and how drastic you want that sidechain effect to be. Another thing that you can do, let's take the sidechain off of here, bypass this. Say you want to do multiples. So you select your, say you want to do your hi-hat, your ride, your tom, and your sample. So you select all those tracks, and then you go route to this track only. So this is now your track. 16 is what I got them on. FL limiter, compression, sidechain, none of those. Okay, so now you go and you sidechain to this track. Fruity limiter, sidechain, kick. Bring it all down again. Start at, whoops, -30-ish. And then, again, we'll go -4. Bring it down just a bit, it's aggressive. But now you're affecting not just the sample, but the hat, the ride, the tom, everything that's going on that we selected. So we'll bypass. And then we'll bring it in. Completely changes the dynamic of the beat. There you have it. That's how you achieve that ducking sound. That's how you sidechain in FL Studio. If you're using an MPC or another form of hardware or another DAW, there's different ways to achieve the sound, but this is how I do it in FL Studio. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the link in the description. Join the CROOKEDVERSE. Click that Discord link. There's tons of really cool people within there. We share techniques. We're supportive. We love beats. We love lo-fi. We love sharing different ideas and just being dope-ass people. Also, don't forget, if you want to hear this beat in its entirety, click the Patreon. Every month, you get a digital collectible sent to you. The entire beat tape, the entirety of everything I make throughout that month is sent to you as a digital collectible. If you one up a tier, you get a physical collectible sent to you in the form of a CD directly to you. There's also tons of other really cool perks and behind the scenes stuff, but it's free to just be in the Discord. So get up on in there, step your beat game up, and enjoy the other people that are in there with you.